All right, what is up, guys? I am They Coming, and welcome to today's stream, dude. How's it going, everybody? Oh man, my camera rip. Newbie error. How's it going, guys? So, we're back. This morning, I got a oil change for my car, which I needed to do, and then I came back and I played a duo scrim with Greg. We didn't do so hot. I think we got 4th out of 5. But can't win them all. So today for this stream, I figured I would maybe light up the squad league for the first time in a while. Have not been pushing squad league. Didn't really push squad league last season very much, although I did still finish like I think in the top 20 if I'm not mistaken. And even if I didn't finish top 20, it really wasn't going to bother me. Let's go and check in with the chat. Let's say hello to GS8P. What up? Kiki, what's up? Easy, what's up? Harsh, what's up? Selegna, how's it going? When I read that name, I thought Ligma. And I did. So what's up? Pilgor, how's it going? Cody, what's up over on the YouTube side? How's it going, guys? Every fail is a step to success. Quitters never win. And winners never quit. Okay. All right, so anyways, let's hop on to some Squad League. I do want to try playing Mortis in Squad League. So we get to design our line, which you don't always get to do. So let's see. What was I doing the last time? I was running Frank, Tank, Penny, Colonel, Dr. T, Tails, Poco, Chicken, and Trader. I think I was on this ability set, if I'm not mistaken, or I was on Skeleton Barrel with the tank. So we'll say, the only way is up. Your GS8P. Okay. Thank you, Cody. I don't know if you knew that. Yeah, I have a hard time keeping track when people's names don't match over on Twitch and YouTube. Anyways, would be They Can stream without an ice cold Coca-Cola. There we go. Let's crack it, little ASMR for you. For you sweaty ones out there. Start sweating. Oh, yeah. There it goes. Coca-Cola. Cheers, nerd. Friends want to have a cheap dinner tonight over at a place called Matthew's Cafeteria. I think I'm going to go do that with them. And then, of course, hanging out. One of our friends, won't say her name, but because I don't like doxing my friends. One of my friends had some surgery, and she's been recovering. And, yeah, some pretty serious gastrointestinal issue, I think. So they had to fix something about her stomach. So she's been recovering from that surgery for a while, and so today is first day. She's like, I'm feeling up for it. I'm feeling like seeing people, so they're just inviting us all over. We're ready for that. So let's go ahead and see. We're on the Wizard and the Leon start. I like Wizard, just period, no matter what I'm using. But with Mortis, it feels really, really nice. You get to trip your bats more frequently. You get to trigger the self-heal, and yeah. Yeah, which they're all the same. My IGN, Twitch, and YouTube are all different. Yeah, I mean, dude, I don't know how easy it is to change those things, but you might be able to. You might be able to change your Twitch IGN. I know YouTube, you have to like request it, and as long as no one has it, then they'll give it to you. Like They Coming was one that I was actually able to claim on YouTube because for a long time my YouTube channel was called They Coming to Clash. And so when I rebooted for the Squad Busters, I just shortened it to They Coming, and luckily they gave it to me. So let's go ahead and do it though. Let's see how we do. We got a penny. We got some good supply. We got coins for supply. Let's slibbity slap. Bibbity fap fap. Doody bap bap. Hope she gets better soon. No, she's feeling better now. But yeah, we're hoping that this surgery helps her out. I've known her and her husband since like middle of college when I came home for Christmas and they were visiting, who met some of my high school friends. They sort of fell in with our group immediately. Oh my God. My hands were on the phone. All right, let's go. Bring me some coins. Okay, what's going on over here? Someone's already got the gem pot. I was hoping to catch somebody. More spike. Oh, wonderful. Well, rip our life. Chicken's fine. I've been running chicken on Mortis, guys. The extra turbo gets me somewhere. And also the Frank because Spike is just so ridiculous. What's going on here, huh? Can we get out or not? Oh my word. What a day. Spike is so stupid. Everything dies. Maybe I should be trying to build up. I just feel like if Spike hits critical mass, that is like ultimately scary. All right, we're back again. Do we auto lose everything once again, or can we get a penny or something? I'm taking the penny now. Where's our people, huh? Frank. And we can start with our treasures. Got a minute. What is this, dude? Well, is what it is. Go next. It's those freaking spikes, man. They can have nothing. And if you just don't have the position to actually kill that hero, so lame. GG. I can't change. Let's see. What's up, Passy? How's it going? What's up, Cody Winder? I'm glad she's getting better already. Sweet. I got to change. Wow. Nice. Nice. Treasure alone doesn't give victory. I know how worthy it is. Yeah. What's up, BB? How's it going? Subom, how's it going, guys? Let's keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. I need to sit closer. I haven't figured out quite my microphone placement because I'm not using the same mic stand that I was before. One before it was like attached to my desk on an arm, and this one is just kind of weird. It stands on the floor. But let's do it. Squad League push. Let's go. Do, 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 do. Okay. Where do we go? Perfect. Everything dies. Like, get out of here, dude. Ooh, I'll take it. I still lost him before I could upgrade him, right? Damn it. Whatever, we got a healer now. Penny. I need to get the Frank, man. Give me the Frank real quick. Okay, and then we'll use our roughs here. Beautiful. Dr. Teasy. Wow, what happened there? Come on, dude! What? He got no health! Man, what do he have? Heal pack? He was 0 health and then he was full. I guess he knocked multiple units and tripped his Poco. Damn, that was close. I think that Spike like lagged out, or dude, that was disgusting. I think what happened is he got 2 like simultaneous unit knocks or 3, and that actually boosted his hero HP up massively. I enjoyed the duo practice just now playing together with TC. Wait, we were duo practicing? Were you in the duo? Were you in the duo lobby with me and Greg? All right, here we go. I suppose we should have challenged the Spike to fight us rather than, like, go in to fight him. Or, excuse me, the Sonic at the very end there, because we were winning by, like, I think a couple hundred gems. As soon as he knocked 3 units, it was, like, barely enough to turn the tide. He almost died, though. Like, he was... That Sonic was so close to death. All right, let's go. Super Ice Spirits.
Collect gems to win. Go! Wizard Fusion. Wizard Mega. Leon Fusion.
Ooh, early Dr. T's kind of cool. This time we'll actually fuse them, right? Oh my gosh. Please get out of here, dude. Finally, we have so much gold. Go, go, go. The tax. Doesn't feel like this is as many real people in this one for sure. Works. No, and there's the queen. Now, will the queen throw it? That's the question. Man! Max Build Queen said no to me. Matador de Porco. Interesting. GG's. See, why don't you accept my friend request game? We're all on the same team, brother. You can trust me. I'm not spamming you even in party we play. Dude, I'm not accepting everyone's friend requests. But we can play on stream together. I enjoy the duo. Let's see. Hotspot. Battle Healer, Wizard Heal, Pack, Blazing Light, fight from start to finish, laughing all the way. Yeah. Dude, I honestly think Heal Pack is probably going to be nerfed. Like, it is just too strong. Like, there's a reason why Heal Pack is banned in literally all tournament play. Like, it's just banned left and right. Like, every game someone does it. It's very rare for Heal Packs to slip through. How's everything going? Everything's going good, man. We have our tournament weekend tomorrow. I think I'm playing it. I'm competing at 1 o'clock Eastern, 1 p.m. Eastern, which is 1500 UTC. And I've been scrimming. Been getting in at least a couple scrims every day since I got settled in my new place with my family. And yeah, someone just ran in. I hate that his turbo feels so bad. Can we get one trader? We can.
2 minutes left.
No, we're here.
4 players remaining. Penny.
30 seconds. Oh, the Sonics. GG.
Fourth place. Good
Super Sonic Madness. See, I know you watch movies and series. Sometimes I have the NES series recommended, bro. If you're free time. Name is Poker Face. RYT right now. I'm watching it. I'm also in your live. Poker Face. Trust me, you're gonna enjoy it. It's my only recommendation, 100% for UTC. Poker Face. What's it about? Let's see. Poker Face. I recognize this this actress. She did a show that I thought was kind of cool. It was called Russian Doll. And it was sort of like Groundhog Day, where she was like reliving the same day over and over and over. Like no matter what happened, she would just wake up and it would be the same morning or like the same evening or something. Let's see what a Mystery of the Week series following Charlie Cale, who has an extraordinary ability to determine when someone is lying. She hits the road in her Plymouth Barracuda. With everything she encounters a new cast of characters and strange crimes she can't help but solve. Guest stars are plentiful. So she can tell when somebody's lying. Okay. That's another sort of like, I don't know, like there's like in Russian Doll there was something there's like a supernatural aspect of like you're just reliving the same day over and over and over. This seems like the same sort of thing. Like she has this like sort of innate ability, but she's definitely a character. She's usually pretty funny in the stuff that I've seen her. All right, let's go. I might check it out. Where is it? What does it air on? It's on Peacock. Sure. I don't think I have Peacock. Okay, here we go.
to win. Go. Wizard Fusion. Leon Fusion. Wizard Mega. Leon Mega. Trader. Trader. Fusion. Trader. Mega. Poco. Poco. Fusion. 9 players remaining. Nice move. 8 players remaining.
Homie, you're in trouble. GG, nerd.
7 players remaining. 5 players remaining. Sweet. Poco. Mega. 4 players remaining. Penny. 3 players remaining. Penny.
Oh my gosh. Here comes the RK.
Trader.
This is so much fun.
2 minutes. Penny.
I'm just gonna keep running here. My turbo bar is always a problem on this character, guys. Like, it is literally a perpetual issue. They need to do something to help him out.
Penny. Mega. Fusion. Mega.
Took my key. Damn it. No turbo, by the way.
Fusion.
And here comes that. So stupid.
Final stretch. Gem line open.
And the other guy's just oblivious that this is going on.
Leon. 2 players
Sure.
remaining.
Sure.
Third. Way to go.
I don't understand how this other RK, like, didn't understand that he was supposed to attack the other guy. Because, like, that was totally stupid. It's literally Angry Vines, and there's 3 people left. If you're not looking at where the gym counters are and recognizing that 2 people are fighting, Shade is now going to hard lose this. Watch. Like, he just can't. Like, the other guy is too big, too cooldown up. And look, he's just going to murder him.
Colonel Russ.
There it is. Squad League for you. Also, I'm playing Mortis.
Common.
Everybody knows Mortis is
Traitor.
not great. He's fun, but he's not great. I could try the Heal Pack Blazing Light Mortis. I don't know how I would feel about myself. Nowadays, so many team up and not attacking each other. I don't even know if they were teamed up because Tavine eventually just busted him. And here he is again. Tavine's in my same game. Once again, he's going to be on the RK. I'm sure we'll have a wonderful time fighting him at some point.
Wizard. Fusion.
I actually missed everything.
Wizard. Mega.
Well, somehow we lived.
Leon. Mega. Poco. Poco. Fusion. Nice move. 9 players remaining. Mega. Traitor. 8 players remaining.
We have to get this guy while he's low. Well, evidently not.
Fusion. Traitor. Mega. Two minutes left. Rushing it. 7 players remaining. Traitor. 6 players remaining. Dominance. 4 players remaining. Fusion. Friend. Mega.
Oh my word.
Take. Take. Fusion. Take. Mega. Final stretch. Gem line open.
I can't do any damage to him, man. Like, I'm actually dealing nothing. This is so much fun.
3 players busted.
RK is so much fun.
4th place.
Sad thing, okay, so the sad thing about RK is in scrims he's not useful. He gets abused the most. In Squad League, however, he is a literal terror. And I see that at least one of those guys is running chicken feet. So they're like hyper fast. They have the hyper spam. And you just, as the Mortis, it's tough. It's very tough. GG's. Not having a lot of success on Mortis, man. Like, you know, if I'm playing in a scrim, he's hit or miss even in scrims for me. It's not that I think I misunderstand how he's supposed to be played. It's just that, like, his turbo is so lacking. I always struggle to move the character around and be able to run in and or run out. That's why I've even put a chicken on my line, because I always run into turbo problems. Like, I consistently can't move him. And it's more important for him to be able to move than any other character. Like, Queen can fire from a distance. BK has a lot of HP. He can just sit in your face and tank damage. Mortis, however, like, his damage just isn't good enough. I really don't know what to say. Also, apparently I only hit one target with that. With that bandit dash. I'm dying to actually kill the one unit, and it's not allowing me to. I should have tapped it. He was close enough, right? Here's the RK, 3 times my size. Man, I was point blank and I still missed everything. Oh, suck.
4 players remaining.
I'm dead. Yeah, GG. Bees are strong with Mortis. Yeah! It's cheesy, man. Maybe it's the way to counter the RK. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Okay, so it doesn't really work that way, Mr. A. If you start Battle Healer with Wizard, it doesn't matter if you Mega the Battle Healer all the way up before you Mega the Wizard. the extra health will still be there. Even if you're fusing the wizard in the afterwards. So you can, in theory, just tap the top square or tap the top choice as quickly as possible just to get your first 2 megas, and you're not going to be losing any kind of value. Like, should we try this bee stuff? This cheese bee? The cheesy bee? So TC, when will you change your hero? I'm not sure. I mean, I played so much Queen last season. Before that, it was RK. I don't love Sonic's gameplay. Sonic in certain formats of tournament play is banned right off the rip. We have Sonic players that are on our squad right now that are much better with Sonic than I am. And then Spike, I just don't like how clunky he feels. I get screwed by Spikes, but repeatedly, like, can't seem to play Spike properly to where I don't constantly lose my grenades. And I just don't like how that feels. Like, to me, it's not even worth learning it until they come in and they say, you know what, we're actually fixing this now. I got something, but he also took 2. Did I get anything or no? Don't think I did. Wow, game. That's a lot of fun, man. Stay up here. They can't win it.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
GG.
Finish. What a win.
Surprised if you survive the end without a heal spell. What are you talking about, a heal spell? Without a heal spell? I had a Poco. I had a healer. Well played. I feel like there was more bots in that lobby than the last few lobbies. Like, we went from playing, like, tournament players to I don't know who I just played. Someone is asking me about a solo scrim. All right. Let's go. Hope you guys are doing TC. What was your first childhood games that you was playing and still remember and miss it? I remember, like, I did have the original Nintendo, and I did play, like, Mario and Duck Hunt and those things with, like, the little, like, plastic, like, laser gun that you had to shoot the ducks on the screen with. I also remember playing Super Nintendo. I had Mario Kart, and then I had, like, Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong Country was awesome. And then I got the N64 eventually. On N64, I had Mario 64. And then I also had Mario Kart, which was amazing. I also played Zelda on N64. I thought that was a lot of fun. I played Zelda Link's Awakening on Game Boy, the original Game Boy. Those are all games that stick out to me. And then when I got, I think after N64 came the PlayStation 2 and Xbox 360. On PlayStation 2, I remember playing Final Fantasy X. I missed that game. That game, I think, blew me away. In terms of, like, the cutscenes and the graphics and all of it. Yes, TC tries several spells. I'd like to see that. We like to change personally. I'm also impatiently waiting for the update to give the game a boost. Exactly. I'm getting a little bit, like, irritated with sort of the slow release of content. And I know that, like, on one hand they released a lot of content all at once in May with 2.0 release. I get that. But it's like after that, I think the players that have been sticking with the game for about a year now, we're really expecting there to be, like, a more smooth release of, like, new squaddies, like, more frequently, like every month we get a new squaddie or something like that. And, you know, it could be that they're worried about game balance, like they don't know how to balance the game yet, so they don't want to start adding stuff to the game that they're still not comfortable with the current balance. But, like, I don't know, man. I'm a little irritated with the speed of release of content at this moment. Like, I would have expected it to be better than it actually is. Or just like, I don't know, like more of a clear direction to where we can like tell, oh, this is what we're waiting on. Like this is what's getting ready to happen. And everyone knows it, and everyone like has a good idea of like what to expect.
Nice move. 9 players remaining. Traitor. Traitor. Fusion. 8 players remaining. 7 players remaining. 6 players remaining. Traitor. Mega. Nice move. 5 players remaining. Four players remaining. 2 minutes.
I don't have anything left. That's so annoying. Bro. I'm dead. GG.
3 players busted. 4th place. Good game.
TC, can you believe I still have my Xbox 360 and GTA 5? Yeah, I believe it. I think I sold all my consoles at some point because I was like a kid that like wanted to have the next console, and I could only afford it if I like sold my old consoles, like traded up basically. And so I did it. I want to say it was around the time I bought my I got my PS2. I was like wanting to get games for it, and I saw, oh, I can sell like a Super Nintendo and get like basically 2 games or like 1 free game if I just trade up my Super Nintendo. And I kind of regret it. I kind of wish I was able to hold on to those things, because now it's like retro systems and retro play is like such a nostalgic thing. Kind of wish I had it. Just played Rayman and now Squad. I have 3 sons, King B. I'm second in my country, you may search. That's what's up. What's up, Alina? I think I'll stop playing Arcade as soon as Pekka comes out. I hope it's good. Otherwise, I'll be Spike or 8-bit. We'll see. Why doesn't Supercell release the Ultimate Squaddies at once? I think if they did that, if they released all the Ultimate Squaddies at once, I think they would struggle with content releases, because right now, like the fact that the players are getting excited about, oh, we get 2 new Ultimates in the game. 2. And then we wait 2 months and we still don't have more Ultimates in the game. Like, if they released it all at once, I think they'd have a real content crisis where they just wouldn't have anything to put into the game yet. I don't think that they know how to balance the game yet. AKA, like prime example is Mortis. Mortis was released way too strong, brokenly strong, but then when they nerfed him, they made him like the worst hero in the game. Like, actually he went from being the best hero to the worst hero. So right now you have Spike, who is known to be like way too powerful. Like, he is so much good in his kit that the moment that they actually fix it so that his power isn't bugged, he's going to be actually like so much better. He'll be even better than he is now. So like, if they fix that bug, he's going to go from being, maybe he's like the top, 2, possibly, and definitely top 3. He'll be instantly number 1. Like, if you get to where you can't deny his grenade, or if you get stunned and then it just doesn't let you cast so you don't lose grenades, he's going to be the best hero in the game. instantly. Because right now he's very close to the top. Like, he's probably top 2. So, like, I think that the reason why they don't release more ultimates is because they'd have a crisis of having nothing to release into the game. I don't think they really know what they want to do about new squaddies yet. There's only one new squaddie on the roadmap for the rest of the year, and it's in December. Could they surprise us and release other squaddies in the interim months? Absolutely they could, right? Because they've given a roadmap. That doesn't mean that every little thing isn't on the roadmap, right? We don't know what the new mode thing means. They could flat out have not put something on there they plan to release. So, like, I think they're having a crisis of, like, they just don't know what to do with the game just yet. And I think it stems from balance. Right? Like, if they release too many new things, like, too quickly, like once a month, right? They're putting like 1 or 2 squaddies in every single month. What they have right now is currently not balanced, and they've been sitting on it since May. So it's been 4 months, roughly, and there's still squaddies that, like, there's no reason to pick them. Let's give examples, right? Let's go by class or rarity. Just keep it simple for ourselves. Shelly is pretty useless. Goblin is pretty useless. Goblin used to be great, but he's useless, guys. Like, if you might have an argument that if you have a third pick, right? So you have your 2 starters, but then the first thing that you draw after that is goblins. You might have an argument that, yeah, maybe it could help make you just a little bit bigger, a little bit quicker. But let's be real. It's just making every chest after you pick the goblin more expensive, and he doesn't return enough coins to make it worth it. If goblin gave you more coins to where once you pulled a goblin and you got rolling with those first goblins, you'd have enough coins to mega something after that. Like, make it similar to how, like, if you pull the penny 3 times, you get 3 maps plus the gold. So that's like a mega unit plus after you get the penny. Goblin could be useful, but Goblin's awful. Goblin's terrible. Primo, you know, I know people say that, like, the Shelly Band-Aid and the Primo Band-Aid, it's okay. I think those function better in scrim situations where you're trying to rely on, you know, in chaotic moments when there's a lot of action, there's a lot of squads dogpiling a position, a Primo and or Shelly could be the difference between you losing gems and not. Because they have a surprising amount of HP when you consider the Band-Aid effect. Moving on to the rares. No one I've talked to thinks that Nita is really any good, even if you play him on Mortis. Super Bruce, the ability, is good, has been used, can be used, is effective, but the Nita bear Nita and her bear as a squaddie is just not great. Bandit doesn't give you enough. The Bandit Dash ability, yes, it's good, but the Bandit itself, not a good unit. Doesn't give you enough resources. Earn 2 extra coins from busting monsters. You're usually picking Bandit up around the 2-minute mark, meaning you would have 2 full minutes to bust big monsters to get 2 extra coins. I haven't done any kind of, like, actual calculation or math. Maybe you get 20 coins from this. And then if you go here, increase coins earned to 3. You get 3 coins, extra coins for busting a big monster. Big whoop, man. It's like it's not enough. She does have good HP. She does have good damage for sure. But she's a fighter, not a supplier. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. If literally her passive is gives you extra coins, but she's a fighter class, where did this come from? So there's something up with that in my mind. Miner, another one, went from being OP meta of 1.0 to actual dog water. Finds coins while burrowing with turbo. Heal steadily while burrowing. So this heal steadily while burrowing, this is an artifact of 1.0. But like, finds coins while burrowing with turbo. You have to hold turbo and charge it all the way up. And then when he erupts, he gives you coins. He doesn't stun anything. He doesn't deal damage when he erupts. He just finds coins. That's it. We don't even know how many coins. I think it varies. Like, Miner, you don't want to pick him. And he's a rare, right? I'm curious to know what more people think about Ice Wizard. Whew. Because Ice Wizard used to be amazing. As far as I know, he functions the same way, right? His used to be, every 6 attacks at level 1, he throws an ice fan that splashes the units behind the target that he actually hits. Then level 3, you only need 4 attacks to trigger the ice fan. I think what made him OP busted was the Barbarian King Rage Potion. There's not a damage boost like that in the game anymore. It's not... the biggest damage boost that you can theoretically get is 30% when you add both Trader Potion plus the plus Leon passive. It's not like 180% or some wild number, right? Like 200% damage, which is what made the Ice Fan so deadly. And also the fact that you could have multiple Ice Wizards in your squad to where you hit a Rage Potion, you can literally one-tap a squad if you had the Ice Fan proc. If you had 2 Ice Fans proc at the same time with a Barbarian Super Rage. So, like, I'm curious what people think about how Ice Wizard actually feels to play. I can't tell that he's made a fantastic difference when I've used him in random 9s. The slow, I can't even tell that slow is doing very much. Like when you actually hit a unit with it, it slows people down. So there's that. Jessie is another one that I think is just underwhelming. She drops a turret when you pick a chest. If you use her ability, you can throw a turret out. If we still had like items that you'd be able to pick up and throw, Jessie I think would be a lot more useful. But instead, it's like every time you open a chest, you get a turret that spawns. I just don't find it being useful. Every time I see one of these turrets that someone spawned on a chest, I just kill it pretty quickly. It doesn't do nearly enough. Jessie's kind of a want, and largely I would say Pam's the same way. I think the Pam ability is amazing, especially in duo, when you can throw that giant healing turret down or the giant healing station, and it's this massive area heal. And then when it expires, there's a burst heal that you also get. Again, though, if you're not using the ability, you only drop a heal station when you open a chest. So it's kind of like there's a good handful of squaddies in the game right now that just don't seem to have a big place. And I don't really know how to tune the game, how they plan on tuning the game. Hog Rider is another one which feels really underwhelming compared to what he was. Used to be the Hog Rider speed boost was the speed boost in the game to get. And now that but also when you think about other strong things that you might want to pair in your squad, if you pair a tank with a Hog Rider, the tank eliminates the Hog Rider passive because the tank destroys the grass. Even if you try to skirt the grass, right, to where only your Hog Rider like touches that grass while you have a tank not on the grass, I've tried it so many times, and it's like hit or miss whether or not the Hog passive will actually trigger. So you can't even like skillfully play to where, okay, I know I have tank in my squad, and I'm gonna run Hog Rider and try to like use skill to like trip the Hog passive without destroying the grass. It doesn't work. Like, I wish it wasn't that way. If you didn't have Hog Miner 1.0, you usually lose. Yeah, so there's so many things about what already exists that I don't think is balanced just yet. They're really, like, a lot of these squaddies do seem to be relatively useless. What's up, Chris? How's it going, dude? Not to mention... Woo. Alright, I'm yawning so much today, guys. I'm sorry. My allergies. Terrible. Have a little pressure headache. What was I going to say? I don't know. Forgot where I was going. Oh. You have to consider also that if you look by class... certain classes are just stacked, whereas other classes are not stacked. There are 4 speedsters. Sonic has 4 units that can benefit from his passive traits. There are 6 suppliers. There are 4 healers. Spike can only benefit from 4 units, or a Spike squad can only benefit 4 squaddies. And let's be real, you're probably not running Pam. You're probably running a Poco, a battle healer, or maybe you're playing, but maybe you're, sort of deciding whether or not you should run Poco or medic or both. So the most that you're running out of the healers on Spike is going to be 3. Playing Pam on Spike, no. Pam is just not good. Don't play Pam. Here for the summoners, there's 7. So more summoners for Mortis to use. Decent. You look at Hot Shots, though, dude. Hot Shots, they're killing it. They got 9. 9 Hot Shots. So, like... But then look here. You've got, what's that? 7 fighters. So certain classes need more squaddies. But that's just the thing. What do you do about that right now? You say, okay, we're going to take all the time to catch up with speedsters. And so a hero that's already doing very, very well, like Sonic, suddenly he's got access to 9 speedsters. Is he just going to play all speedsters? Or is he going to play like half speedsters at that point? And then Sonic would be very, very dominant. Sonic is oftentimes banned in tournament formats if hero bans are part of it. Because he has such a crazy cheese blitz against non-Sonic squads. Like, you could play 2 very aggressive start units like Tank Tails running with a Sonic at less than 30 seconds into a game and just KO someone if they don't have the same thing going. Sonic cheese, I think, is probably the most toxic that exists in the game right now. So, like, I can't imagine them just saying, you know what, we're going to take this time to catch up the other classes, because then that's also boring to the player, right? The players are going to think, oh, we're going to be spending, 6 months waiting for them to release an equal number of speedsters or an equal number of healers. It's like, some squaddies work well in some situations. They're not predictable. It's too many people playing at a given point. I mean, I think that there's definitely clear meta squaddies, and there's definitely a clear list of squaddies that people just are not using given the choice. Given the squad league choice, they are not using certain squaddies because they just don't do enough. And to me, a lot of it are these pseudo suppliers. Like what we were talking about, the bandit and the miner, which are fighters, but their passive trait gives you money, which feels very weird. So anyways, guys, I need to use the bathroom real quick. I've been live for an hour and 15 minutes. We'll be back in a couple minutes. When we get back, we're gonna jump back into play. I'm gonna change the hero. I think I've had enough of Mortis this afternoon. We'll do a little bit of pushing on LaQueen. Try to crush it up. So I would encourage you to get yourself a nice little walk around the house, get something to eat or drink, or you can use the bathroom like I'm about to do, but don't go anywhere. We will be right back. All right, guys, we're back. Before you ask, I washed my hands. Here we go. Game's messy, even classes for me have all but given up. Devs and CM don't care. Been calling Adrian out on X to get a state of the game, and future direction just get ignored. Yeah, I've been seeing that, and it definitely makes me feel sad. Which is why I want to start a tournament team. I needed something to keep me interested. So, like, this weekend when we're competing, I'm interested in tournament play right now. I'm not interested in Squad League anymore. I'm not really interested in, like, just, like, the regular pushing. It's not enough to keep me interested right now. And no, I don't need player versus environment modes. We need them to make duel a permanent game mode, 1v1. And we need it to be custom we need custom lobbies in the game. If tournament play is the thing that the most diehard players are like engaging in still, they need to make tournament play like more customizable than it is. Because right now it's really janky, and they need to fix the spectate. Because the fact that people can be casting these tournaments and have to constantly exit and re-enter the lobby just because the spectate breaks halfway through spectating. Not cool. Not cool at all. That looks really, really janky. Right now, became Mortis relatively honest and cheese-free. Doesn't take skill to pull off constantly. To pull off consistently. I don't think they need buffs. The rest should be nerfed instead. Probably. I think Mortis needs a buff for sure. His turbo needs work. That's really what bothers me about Mortis, is his turbo feels really bad. All right, time to get our line right. We like Wizard and Leon start with Queen. We like to play Blazing Light, and we should also probably be playing a supplier. No, we should be playing a heavy. We should be playing with a Dynamite. And think that's probably what we want there. Back in here, we want to get this. We want to get a Maxi. And honestly, I'm going to pull Alita. No roughs. So let's go get it, nerds. Let's do it. Squad League, baby. Queen time. If they, I think if they just simply sped up the release of new content to where, like, every couple weeks we were, like, learning about something that was about to come out, and then they did it 2 weeks after that, the community would be happy. So, like, just, we need consistently new content. We need consistently new squaddies. We can't be riding this, like, question mark of what's happening with the game. I could have picked my Dynamite already. Out of my house.
Players remaining. 8 players remaining. Fusion. Mega. Poco. Poco. Fusion. Poco. Mega.
You know what? Early. We'll take it. What I really want to get is my Dynamite. Rip.
2 minutes left. Poco.
Almost got him. $20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Fusion. Final stretch. Gem line open.
Did we lose stuff? I think we did. No, we didn't.
Mega. Seconds left. Dynamite. Dynamite. Fusion.
Man!
Poco. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, okay, GG.
Finish. You finished third.
Mr. Benjamin. That was so close. About 30 gems. You know what I just realized too? We're not playing a bow, which is like what I really like. I like my bow madness instead of the trader, because you can get your heavy coverage. And I think I'm supposed to double the wizard. Yeah, so it pushes me into my Frank and my Dynamite. Okay, so we do play the shortened line. Okay, here we go. We're not playing Heal Pack because it's too easy. I don't want to play Heal Pack Queen because every time we go to scrims, Heal Pack is banned. So I'm like forcing myself not to play Heal Pack. I'm just saying, you know what? No Heal Packs. No Heal Packs. Blazing Light is kind of like a maybe ban, but Heal Pack is like almost a guaranteed ban in every game.
Collect gems to win. Go. Wizard fusion. Leon fusion. Wizard mega. Leon mega.
Take it.
Fusion. Mega. 9 players remaining. Poco.
What? What a shot.
Frank. 8 players remaining. Frank. Fusion. Dominance. 7 players remaining. 6 players remaining. Mega. Dynamite. Dynamite. Fusion. 5 players remaining. Mega. Two minutes.
Can we get a Poco?
Heavy.
Never mind.
Four players remaining. Heavy. Fusion. Final stretch. Gem line open. Heavy. Mega. 30 seconds. Battle healer. Nice move.
Out of my house, Queen.
3 players remaining. Battle healer.
No, sir.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
GG. GG. Very good. Very good. All right. We got our revenge on Mr. Benjamin. We got Mr. Jesu Taroko. GG's, man. GG's. Queen feels fun. Queen feels strong, direct, and fun. Mortis feels different, fun, but weak. Very well done. Thank you very much, Alita. Thank you. Appreciate that. W. Thank you, Chris. W.
Collect gems to win. Go. Leon Fusion.
I didn't mean to do that. It's fine.
Leon Mega. Wizard Fusion. Wizard Mega. Fusion. Mega.
Poco for sure here.
Coco Fusion. 9 players remaining. 8 players remaining. Coco Mega. 7 players remaining. Sweet. 6 players remaining.
I have too many keys. Taking the heavy now. I stole the key from him too. Nice. Ooh, boy. Out of here, Spike.
3 players remaining. Fusion.
He took one. What was it? What did he take? That was Leon.
Dynamite. Dynamite. Fusion. Dynamite. Mega.
He's on a heal pack, but he just got noped.
Nice move.
Later, Hamid. Love you, baby.
Remaining. Leon, final stretch. Battle healer. Gemline
He just jumped in the vines. What a guy.
finish.
You will not believe what just happened to me. What's up, Easy? What just happened to you, dude? What just happened to you? By the way, Hamid, really nice guy. I think initially he might have thought that I didn't like him. But I actually like this guy. What happened to you, Easy? What happened to you, buddy? Share. was playing Spike and Showdown against 3 accused, and I managed to beat all 3 of them. Well, I mean, if you get those grenades out, you can mess up a queen, man. It's just if the queens are good and they're playing fast and like sharp, if they're playing like really intentionally like on the money, queens can mess up the Spike pretty easily, especially if they're on heal packs, right? Like heal pack queen, I think is one way to kind of counter Spike, but you'll never be allowed to do it in tournament play. Which is why I'm not running heal pack. People have been telling me, like, try elbow drop. I might bring in elbow drop instead of fireball. Because fireball is sometimes banned. Not always, but it is banned. I got a supersonic for no reason. Later, nerd. We're okay, just backed out of that. Heal real quick. Oh my gosh, the double grenade is so disgusting. Yes. Where is everybody, huh? Okay, now we got Frank. We can actually fight the spike a little bit here. We don't instantly lose our healer. That was bad on my part. I thought maybe he was going to chase.
Heavy. 30 seconds. Heavy. Fusion.
I see you.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, yes. Woo!
Finish.
Wow, what a game. Close one. Close one. Mr. Dre Day Day. EG. AQ is not my ground. Is not in my ground. I'm leaving. I'm always tired at There's No Solution. I'm an early morning person. See you all next time. Congratulations, Easy for wins. Thank you very much, thank you very much, Helena Tome. Thank you very much. Easy was talking about his game Spike versus 3 AQs. Yeah, but still, it was crazy. I thought I'd be dead by one of them 100%. Yeah, dude. If the queen doesn't know how to take advantage of the spike can win it by just like continuously throwing the grenades. If you hang around a box and they keep chipping units, you can step on the box to pick a new unit and you instantly get a grenade back. Less experienced players don't really play around that condition, or don't know that you're going to play, that you should play around that condition as the spike. So if you just, like, if you're taken low, but they're not actually able to finish you off, and you're able to constantly have a grenade down, stepping on a box to get a new unit and get a new grenade can be your, like, lifeline in that situation. This build is fun. It is fun. Heal packs is like, whatever. Like, it's ridiculously strong.
Collect gems to win.
Like, if I wanted to win game after game after game, I would be on heal packs. Look at all this.
Wizard. Fusion. Wizard. Mega. Leon. Mega. Nice. 9 players remaining. Sweet. 8 players
We've got 2 squaddies. We need to get an army, don't we?
players remaining.
Not what I was hoping to see there.
Players remaining. Fusion.
Oh, die, Sonic, die! Not quite.
Mega.
This is scary.
Fusion. 2 minutes. Mega. Dynamite. 4 players remaining. Fusion. Dynamite. Mega.
He just popped his something there.
Fusion.
Not quite. Ah, close.
Final stretch. Leon. Gem mine open.
Run.
Battle healer. 30 seconds left.
We can win this. Oh, it was very close. Very close. Recently noticed that a lot of people are using arrow ability. What do you think? You know, why don't we use arrows and fireball? Because that's been a thing in scrims for sure. When barrel bombs banned, when there's not a lot of healing, When you can splash someone's entire squad,
Ice Wizard.
if they don't have a healer, you can really mess them up quick. So why don't we try it, actually? Barrel Bomb with Arrow Volley. Or excuse me, Fireball with Arrow Volley. Let's give that a shot for a little while. We definitely have to have a healer. So we're definitely going to be pulling the Poco. Because we don't have the heal packs. We got to have a source of healing for sure. I'm down. You can throw a Fireball. You can throw an Arrow Volley. Almost first. Yeah, very, very close. It's a very active game. We were all over the place with that one. Everyone was really fighting. It was a very nice bloodbath for sure. All right, we got Golem Meteors. Our bow's gonna go to town on Golems for sure. The only thing about Golem Meteors is you don't get a lot of gold from the Golems. I feel like it's kind of weird. An early max? I don't know what people think is going to happen sometimes, but whatever they're thinking, it's not it. Lost one. Go, 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 go. Yeah, that's what I really want, actually. I could have skipped Bo, but I just like Bo. Where are the people to fight? Like, come fight me, nerds. No, she found me! Oh, the queen got me. Oh, the queen got me. What was it on? What was it on? What was she on? Trader. So, like, fully standard. Yeah. What are the spells? What are your spells, man?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm guessing heal pack. I'm guessing heal pack. GG. You're saying, oh my God, the arrows were fire? Yeah, I mean, we were like throwing it on bots though. It's also like having two spells that you have to aim can be kind of tricky. Like if there's like a snap engagement, it can be really hard to like hit somebody. It smells like burning. So you liked it? So it looked strong to you? I mean, the other queen just ran right up to me. Max Leon start most likely. And then popped a trader potion, ran right in and just pow, 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 pow. I'd have to watch the replay to understand if I just missed all of my abilities. I feel like I did. Or I didn't have them on cooldown. Angry Vines. I think for this build, this is not a great game mode to play. Like, it would be nice to have coins. Uh-oh. Sorry, I bumped my cable. I need to order a new cable, I think. I'm just not. Don't ask. Bro, I would love to pick a box. Like, can homie pick a box? I don't want to lose the troops. Oh man, the knockups. How are we alive, dude? Give me something, please. Ooh, baby! Where are you? Sonic, come here. You have to come to me. GG. Beautiful game, TC. You know, it's interesting because I said for this build, it's really not... I feel like this build is not suited for Angry. But we played out of our minds to clutch that one out. Like, we got taken kind of low at one point there. I thought we were dead. And we came all the way back. GG. GG. That double volley damage, like fireball and arrows... Maybe it's kind of cool. The only thing that feels kind of bad, right, is having no source of, like, stun. Well, okay, excuse me. Fireball does stun. But not having, like, the Blazing Light, like, instant heal, that little bump of health that you can stun, but also stun someone so you can, like, get, like, reposition a little bit if you get in a little bit of trouble. Instead, you're, like, having to play the Fireball defensively when someone wants to run onto you. You throw it on top of yourself. And then at the same time, you're throwing the arrows, or you're tossing the arrows first, and then you're throwing the fireball. I think the arrows have a faster travel time than the fireball does. But I'd have to play more with it to understand, like, really how it's working. 2 abilities with high damage DPS. I think the arrows deal decent damage. Decent. I can't tell if it's high damage or not. But when you put them both together, I mean, like... Fireball impact, fireball burn damage, and arrow impact damage. That's a lot. That's not coming from your squad. They're just abilities. Fireball is sometimes banned though. So fireball is like kind of a maybe ban. But arrows, I don't think arrows is banned ever. There's just too many other things that are, like, devastating. Like, Hog Stampede can be devastating. Heal Pack can make actually securing kills incredibly difficult. All right, we're here. We have Bo. So we're about to get Bo-tarded, dude. Let's go. Let's do it. Bro, could you please?
Nice move. 7 players remaining. Poco. Sweet. 6 players remaining.
I took the keys. Nice.
Poco. Fusion. Poco. Mega. 2 minutes.
All right, go. Where's all of our people, huh? I think I hit another one, didn't I?
Where is he, huh?
Final stretch. Mega. Gem line open.
Where are you? What was that?
3 players remaining.
My guy.
Battle healer. Fusion.
What's up, dudes? What's Mr. Benjamin? Where are you?
6, 5,
Oh, there he is! There he is! Oh! Oh! Spike! What was that? Ooh! Those big booms were like the guy's holding like almost as many gems as you are, and the explosion is like off the screen. Those are my favorite. Those are my favorite for sure. I could feel it, you know. I think it does an uncomfortable amount of damage when you land both the fireball plus the arrows. It leaves you a little soft to like an engagement you're not ready for, because you don't have a blazing light like mini get out of jail free card. But like if you're taking the engagements that you want and you double drop those spells, or you like stagger drop them to where you enter the fight with a fireball or something, and then they decide that they still want to fight, and then you throw your arrows after that, and then you get your fireball back in a few seconds. You can kind of cycle through those, but I think throwing them both at the same time is probably the way to go. Uh-oh. Do not disturb. I don't know who you are.
Mavis.
But we'll find out later. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. I'll go for another 30 minutes. And then I gotta peace out because friends want to see us tonight. I was talking about at the beginning of the stream. One of my friends, she had to have some surgery, and so she's been at home with her husband for the past several weeks and hasn't really been able to go out, but she's feeling better now and she wants to see people, so they're having a little gathering at their house tonight. So it should be nice. Hopefully the surgery went well and she's feeling better. She's healing well. It was both. I'm not really hitting. He's seeing what I'm trying to do and he's running underneath it. Nighty night, Mortis.
Players remaining. Mega.
Just get out for a second. Heal up real quick. Oh, dude. His ability is gonna expire.
2 minutes left. Heavy. Mega. 7 players remaining.
Nerd!
6 players remaining. Fusion. Mega.
That RK thought he was all that in a bag of chips. I'm punishing that Sonic. It's so important. Like, so important.
Dynamite. Final stretch. 5 players remaining. Fusion. Dominance. Gem line open. Dynamite. Mega.
I have all the gems, so people will want to get me here.
Crushing it. 30 seconds. 4 players remaining.
No, sir.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
GG. Arrow does overtime damage. What are you talking about overtime damage? It has burn? There's a burn? I don't think Arrows has a burn. Let's read about it. Hold on a second. I'm gonna check it out. Like, hold on a sec. Squad, Busters, Wiki, Fandom. Chess, game modes, passes, monsters, plaza, cosmetics, squaddies, archer. Get out of here. Shoots a precision rain of arrows. Arrow volley has more arrows and deals more damage. I don't think it's describing what you're talking about, though. It doesn't say anything like that on the wiki, on the fandom page. I mean, we can test it real quick. Let's just jump into a training ground. I'll throw it on the golem. It's on the right side. Okay. I'll go over here. Can we get a wizard real quick? Whatever. Okay, that's what we want. All right, we'll go like this. Okay, so it fires more arrows. There's a duration of that it casts, right? So like, it's not just one hit, it hits 3 times. Will it respawn? I'm trying to cancel. Okay. Dude. Please. Yeah, so it's not that it has a burn. It's just that there's a duration that you're taking damage. It's the tat tat tat. It's three hits. Fireball stuns, yes, but the arrows doesn't. It's a direct hit and damage. Yes, correct. There's no knockback. There's no stun effect. I think you're slowed for the 3 times that you're being hit with the arrows, but it's not necessarily like stunning you for any duration. I think you're just slowed. Like whenever you take damage to a squatty, the squatty moves slower while it's being damaged. Arrows doesn't have a dot. Yeah, it has no dot, but there's a cast time. It hits 3 times really quick. Tat, tat, tat.
Collect gems to win. Go! Wizard Fusion. Wizard Mega. Leon Fusion. Leon Mega. Nine players remaining. Fusion. Unstoppable. 8 players remaining.
Boom! Eat it, Spike!
7 players remaining.
Got him.
Coco.
All the damage, though, dude.
Nice move. 6 players remaining. Coco. Fusion. Coco. Mega. 5 players remaining. Sweet. 4 players remaining. Crushing it. 2 minutes. 3 players remaining. Fusion. Mega.
Uh-oh, what is that?
Dynamite.
What's going on down here, huh?
Dynamite. Nice move.
Nerd!
2 players remaining. Final stretch.
Now, that Sonic's bigger than me. This could get dangerous.
Gem mine.
He might run me over, guys. Just keep that in mind. We have not won the game here.
Dynamite. Fusion.
The best thing that we can do is try to stay away from him. Because he can't win in 30 seconds. Unless he fights me.
30 seconds left. Dynamite. Mega.
There's not 300 gems on the field. And we see him down there, so we're going to play this chicken game, right? He sees us, but we see him. Yeah, nothing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
GG.
Finish.
Easy boy.
Win.
What's up, Greg? How's it going, nerd? How's it going, buddy? Been playing the arrow volley on Queen with Fireball. Dealing a lot of damage. Like, when you throw both a Fireball and arrow volley on people that are fighting, it's like probably the most brutal way to begin a third party. It just feels so unbelievably strong. Like, there's so much damage that just comes down. You don't have quite as much defensive potential, but man, oh man, the damage. Oh yeah, that was the scrim, Greg? It was solo? How is the scrim? It was solos? Nice. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. They looked like they were hit by a nuclear bomb, you say, Lemmy? Yeah, I mean, it is a lot of damage. Ooh, we got a boat! We got a super ice spirits! Let's do our thing, shall we?
Wizard. Fusion. Leon. Fusion. Wizard. Mega. Leon.
Give me my bow.
Fusion. Players remaining. Nice move.
GG!
7 players remaining. Pogo.
I see the Sonic there.
Pogo. Fusion. 6 players remaining.
Ah!
5 players remaining.
The other queen was trying the same thing. I noped them both, dude. Kind of difficult to see what was happening there. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, I'll take that every day, dude.
Four players remaining.
What's going on here? Bruh. Bruh.
2 minutes left.
Definitely gonna want to get our Frank so we can fight that spike.
Fusion.
You know what? Let me get up Mike. And then one more heavy. Just waiting. We don't need to go anywhere. I don't see anybody else, so the money's mine.
Nice.
Poof.
Players remaining. Heavy. Mega. Dynamite. Fusion. Final stretch. Mega. Gem line open.
Dude, if this spike isn't going to come fight, we don't have to do anything, right? Like, there's no way that he wins unless he KOs me. So we're going to make sure we get our Frank now. Walk away.
30 seconds.
We technically don't even have to go for this now, but I just don't know why people don't play the modifier. Like, what's going on?
Mega. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Lame, dude.
Lame. Fight. Fight, dude. Fight. They were too scared. 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 Fight, man. The guy's got over 1,000 gems and you're sitting on 200 something gems in your last place? Take your opportunity. Improve your position. If you die in the process, if you get busted in the process, well, you still made 3rd place. But say you win off of Spike Cheese, you're no longer 3rd place. Doing good, just folding some clothes and watching TC. I'm laundry entertainment, okay. I'm down with that. All right, guys, I've got a few more minutes here. I think this will probably be my last game. I need to get ready to go see some friends. See my friend who just had surgery a couple weeks ago. She's wanting to see us, and her husband has invited us over to, you know, have a little evening with them. So I'm gonna go out. They live about 15, 20 minutes away, so not terribly far. But I think they want to eat something before we crash at their place and have a proper like campfire time.
Wizard. Fusion. Wizard. Mega.
What the devil was that?
9 players remaining.
Bro, how?
Remaining.
How did both of them just get slaughtered by me at the same time? I must be OP. Bo is kind of a not a good pick here, but whatever.
Fusion.
Punishing the Sonic as much as I can. What's going on?
7 players remaining.
We haven't spent any money either, so like this is fine.
6 players remaining. Mega.
We didn't lose anything through all of that. Let's go and get the Hoko for sure.
5 players remaining. Hoko. Fusion. Players remaining.
I punished the Sonic again while he was doing all that mess. I'm gonna pick this up now.
2 minutes left.
What's going on, Sonic? Oh, look at that.
Fusion.
We not get? We didn't get a kill. Oh, that's bad. We're looking kind of shaky, not gonna lie. Surprised the Sonic doesn't. These Sonics aren't trying it. Man, so close.
Gem line open. Poco. Heavy. Mega.
Nerd!
3 players remaining.
Got him.
Ace. Leon.
I'm here for this business. Give me that money, dude.
9, 8, 7,
Here it comes. Ah!
4, 3, 2,
Woo, that was fun.
finish. Flawless victory.
GG. GG. That was a good move by that AQ. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, guys. It's been a fun one today. Playing a little squad league, which we haven't done in a while. Started on Mortis, and after an hour on Mortis of finding like RK, Spike, RK, Spike, RK, Spike, we switched to Queen, and suddenly it's like, it feels like very different. Like we stopped finding the RKs, we found fewer Spikes, but still Spikes, right? More Sonics. And yeah, I don't know what to say sometimes. Sometimes it feels like, at least in low squad league, depending on what hero you queue, your opponents are different, which feels really strange. I think it feels really bad right now if you're playing Queen and there's like 2 RKs that are teaming. Oh man, it's almost impossible to do anything about it. But Fireball with the arrow can help, I don't know, soften all of that up. Maybe Fireball arrows would work on Spike. Well, don't. He has too much damage as is. Don't tell people that. Don't tell people that. I don't want Spike to be any more OP than he is. He needs to be nerfed. Anyways, guys, appreciate y'all watching today. Let me go ahead and see how many viewers we got over on Twitch. All right, we got about 5 viewers on the Twitch side. I'm going to see if there's anyone streaming, and we will be rating over. It's a Spanish stream. 0 viewers. Okay, I don't know this person. Sorenda Twitch. Yeah, okay. I will not be rating today. But anyways, hope you guys had a great day. Tomorrow, TCM is competing in the duo stage of Supremacy League. I will be competing tomorrow with Dead Rar as my partner. Greg's other acts will be competing with Meiki Ki. And we will be playing at 12 noon Eastern and 1 p.m. Eastern. So I believe we're in the 2 consecutive hours. So that would be 4 p.m. UTC, and I start at wait, no. What is it? 4 p.m. Blah, blah, blah. I need to look at this before I tell people wrong. Calendar. Okay, so 12 p.m. Eastern and 1 p.m. Eastern will be our groups. So I'll be posting a link to those streams whenever they do go live. I have a birthday party that I'm attending for a friend tomorrow, and really looking forward to that. So as soon as I'm done with my competition, I got to peace out and head on over. And basically, I'll be doing it in the parking lot of this place that we're going for the birthday. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll be catching y'all later. Much love. Peace out.